Welcome. My name's Chris Davis. I'm a certified ketogenic carnivore coach, and today I just wanted to talk about a subject that just really has been skewed, twisted, and all out just presented incorrectly, and that is the subject of red meat. How much should you eat? How much is too much? So, spoiler alert, no amount is too much. So our body is very smart. It is absolutely amazing, the shit that we can eat that we just don't immediately drop dead from. But when it comes to red meat, it is important to understand that there are no randomized controlled trials that show a causation link between eating red meat and any disease. Okay, if you see one, please, by all means, point it out. But I've been checking for 4 years, and all I have found is a correlation link. And at best, it's very weak. It's epidemiological, usually, which is an observational study. And I'm sorry, but who the hell can remember what they ate over the last year in any kind of quantifiable measure with accuracy? Now, maybe I could, right? Because I eat the same thing all the time. And guess what? I eat red meat 2 to 3 times per day in different forms, right? Whether it's ground beef in my breakfast, whether it's ground beef as a hamburger patty, whether it's a New York strip, ribeye steak, brisket, chuck roast, most of my meal is red meat. And so here's the problem. We've been lied to. Right? Honestly, we have been lied to, whether it's big food, big pharma, the vegetarian, vegan, plant-based community that's infiltrated the research and science institutes, whatever it might be. We've been lied to. Understand that. And so when I look at these things and I see where they're just outright saying, oh yeah, there's a link between red meat and colorectal cancer. No, it's a correlation. It's not a causation. An example, if you jump off a bridge, don't do it, please. Don't recommend anyone ever do that. But you jump off a bridge. One of 2 things are most likely going to happen. You're going to die or you're going to be gravely injured. That is cause and effect. Jumping off a bridge will cause 1 of 2 things. We know that. Bless your heart, if you need help, go find someone to talk to. Don't even think that's an option. That's what they try to do with their science and their research on red meat, is they use an observational study. Typically, it's horribly designed. The last one that I saw, they did Western/meat/alcohol. Are you kidding me? Don't blame the meat for what the alcohol is doing. You want to eat red meat? There are people that are 20 years, nothing but cow. Like no chicken, no pig, no lamb, no goat, no deer, no elk. Just straight cow for 20 years. And somehow they are healthy, right? I saw a video of I think she was in her 70s or 80s. And she's outrunning 25-year-olds that are trying to videotape her life because she's a meat eater. And so we have got to stand up. We have got to speak up. We have got to spread the word that we have been lied to. Forget you got to have variety and your plate should be colorful. That is such a load of horseshit. It is such a load of horseshit. There are 0 required dietary carbohydrates that you need to ingest for life. Now, you may be able to get away with eating some carbohydrates, but you need proteins and fats. And I am sorry, the whole notion that plant-based protein is the same as animal-based protein, no, it's not. Our bodies can't break it down as well, they don't absorb it as well, and they don't absorb it in the same quantities, not even close. You're better off having a 4-ounce piece of whatever cut of cow than 6 or 8 or 10 cups of whatever veggie you would have to have in order to make it an equivalent. And so don't let the people misguide you. Don't let them lead you astray. I know it's hard, right? It's hard because in this age of technology, We don't know who's telling the truth. We don't know who's full of shit. I've been ketogenic low carb for 13 years, and I eat ground beef. The cow is my highest quantity of food that I eat, right? I also have chicken in the form of eggs. I have bacon bits, so that's pig. Other than that, like it's all cow, right? I do throw in some romaine lettuce with my cow just because I have no gallbladder and I haven't quite figured out how to be straight carnivore. But whatever, that's my struggle. But I recommend to people a minimum of 80% animal products and a maximum of 20% fruit, veggie, and grain. And then you go from there and you figure out what works. But when it comes to red meat, again, people, we are being lied to. We are lied to. Eat cow. If you can down a 24-ounce ribeye steak, perfect, good for you. The nutrients in that animal is just incredible, right? God made ruminant animals to take the vegetables, to take the grass, and convert it into edible, high-nourishing fats and proteins for us. I mean, how cool is that? We are literally living in a miracle, and we don't appreciate it. That's my rant. I've just been aggravated because I see this horse shit that they keep saying, well, the science says, the really shitty science that does not show a causative link. It shows a weak correlation, and that's it. I'm not going to base my nutrition for the last 13 years that's been working for me and go, oh my God, I should only have beef twice a week? Oh, okay. Really? I have beef every day, couple times a day for 13 years. So tell me again how all of a sudden I'm going to have all these health problems. As you can probably tell, and I've said in my other videos, I do not promote vegan, vegetarian, plant-based. I do not believe that's the way God designed us. I do not believe we were intended to eat that way. We are carnivorous omnivores, meaning that, again, most of our nutrition comes from animal products. We're not somewhere between vegan and carnivore. Bullshit. Bullshit. Every other species has a preferred way of eating, and so do we. And it starts with the good old red meat. Get yourself some red meat. Eat it until it doesn't taste good. Your body will let you know when you're full, right? It's like the salt bullshit. Oh, reduce your salt to reduce your risk of heart disease. Your body will let you know when you've had too much salt because what you eat will taste like a damn salt lick. Same thing with red meat. Your body will let you know, hey, you're done. Quit eating. And so you do that. That's my rant for today. I just really felt compelled to put my 2 cents in there that we've been lied to. Eat as much red meat as you feel comfortable eating, and I hope that's a lot. With that, I wish you a blessed day.